Hello YouTube friends, and welcome to my channel, Living Life with Mama. In today's video, we are going to go over what we are meal planning for the following week from the second week of June paycheck budget. Like always, I have $120 to budget for the week for groceries, and we meal plan on a Sunday for the following Monday until Sunday. And this is how I meal plan. We have a binder full of recipes that we like. We choose from those. All of the recipes that we have is recipes geared towards things that we normally have on a regular basis, like in bulk. We have a lot of rice, pasta, and we mostly only buy chicken, and then it used to be ground beef, but now it's ground turkey, and we just supplement the ground turkey for ground beef in ground beef recipes. I've kind of gotten a stash of recipes that I know that majority of the stuff that we have on hand is in the recipes. So a lot of like vinegar, red wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, the oils, the seasonings, the kind of pasta we buy, stuff like that, coconut milk, coconut cream, almond milk, the list can go on and on. That these recipes we have been using over and over and over again. And so when I have the money to be able to buy bulk items, I will buy a lot of things that are mainly in my recipes. So let's go ahead and get started on what we are meal planning. Now, ever since I was put on bed rest, my daughter, who is a teenager, took over the cooking. Obviously, I'm right there. I'm helping her. I wasn't able to help her as much when I was put on bed rest, but I was right there helping her through it. She has also taken classes in school. She already knew how to cook some before I was put on bed rest, so it's not like she just all of a sudden just took over cooking and she didn't even know how to boil water. Now, this is something that she chose to do. We had our church where they offered to bring us meals. We had a couple people do it, even though that we had said no. They just wanted to love on us really well. And my daughter just wanted to take that over. The deal was like I would cook dinner, she would clean the kitchen. And now that she's taken over cooking dinner, I now clean the kitchen. It used to be where I was doing both our cooking and cleaning the kitchen. She would like unload the dishwasher just to unload it to kind of help me, but I would do all the cleaning and cooking of the kitchen. And then I started school in December, and I had asked her, I was like, I need you to take over like cleaning the kitchen, unloading, loading the dishwasher, all of that. And she does not like doing it. That is one of her least favorite chores, is to clean the kitchen, but she enjoys cooking. And so now she has taken that over and I clean the kitchen. Well, so these are the recipes that she has chose from. I did not choose them, but I agreed to them because these are all ones that are in our binder, so we already eat them on a regular basis. Now, we get started. We are in the month of June. Now, for anybody out there, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. The married dads, the single dads, the moms that are in replacement of dads, you know, anybody that is a dad, granddad, stepdad, whatever the case may be, happy Father's Day. When this comes out, it will be after Father's Day, but while I'm recording it, it is Father's Day. We don't really celebrate Father's Day in our house, but I do want to shout out to all of the dads out there. You guys are doing amazing as single dads, married dads, you know, stepdads, all of that. I just want to say thank you so much. There's even amazing people in our lives that have kind of given my daughter an amazing male role model, but that are not necessarily dads, but they have been amazing role models. And I know how important it is to have a father figure in your life. So thank you so much for being those amazing father figures in those children's lives that you change in so many different ways. Today is the 16th, so that means that tomorrow will be the 17th. So I'm going to go ahead and date this. And then this coming weekend is actually the weekend that my daughter will be at her Gigi's. So I'm going to go 6 p.m. at Gigi's, 6 p.m. Wednesday, my daughter has youth, but I have something going on that day, which I will have dinner at the event that I am going to, and while she's at youth. And so she's actually just going to make herself her own dinner. She had asked for hot dogs and chili. I already have canned chili. She knows how to cook hot dogs. Hot dogs is a very simple thing. And so she'll make that on her own before I have to take her to youth. Tuesdays is going to be tacos, like it is always on Tuesdays. Okay, because she comes back on Sunday, it's going to be hamburger helper, which in our case is just mac and cheese with ground up beef. I don't buy the box stuff because she can't have it because it will have gluten and dairy in it, which she can't have. On Monday, she's wanting this macaroni salad. We add chicken to it, so it's going to be chicken macaroni salad. This macaroni salad is technically meant as a side dish, but we will take a lot of like side dishes like this and then add a protein like hamburger to it, or not hamburger, I'm sorry, add a protein like chicken to it, like diced chicken or shredded chicken, and it will turn it into a meal for us. Thursday, she wants this guacamole quinoa salad. And again, we will add chicken to it. So it'll be chicken guacamole salad. Friday, so after I drop her off at her grandparents, for her, she said she was wanting spaghetti for Friday, and Saturday, tater tot casserole. She picked chicken and snap pea stir fry. And then Saturday, I picked chicken corn carbonara. I think I have an event Saturday. It's kind of up in the air or something. And so I don't know if I'll actually eat dinner on Saturday or not. But I also can make that for lunch if need be. So this is going to be our meal plan for the week. And this is reusable just like with everything else. It's laminated. I wish I had done it front and back because I'm actually meal planning a lot later than what I normally do. I'm meal planning on Sunday, but I usually, if I'm on point of getting things done, I usually meal plan Friday or Saturday, and of course I wash this off. If it was a front and back, then I could keep this and then flip it over and meal plan for the next week so that I wasn't having to erase this. And then when we were on this week, I could erase the other side and just keep like rotating it, and then always have the week that we're previously on still written out, and then be able to meal plan the week before. If it's okay, once I get my new laminator, I will most likely redo this, but it works for now. When I did do 2 weeks of meal planning, I just like divided it down, did the first week and then second week, so it worked out. Now I'm going to go ahead and make my grocery list. I did think this one through, and I did make it double-sided. I have not had to use it the way that I thought I was going to use it, because there are some times when I would have food lists and non-food lists, and I would have to bring my food list into this side, but it hasn't been like that. Like I said, I keep a lot of my staples, a lot of like bulk items, so I'm not having to buy a whole lot from week to week. It's mostly stuff that we run out really fast, like our meat and our fresh foods and stuff, and her snacks. She gets certain things that is like already gluten-free and dairy-free, but that's because they're Aldi brand. If we were to go somewhere else like Sam's Club or Costco or something like that that have big bulk, their name brands have gluten and dairy in them. I've also tried to make homemade chewy bars. She does like them, but then also like if I make the next batch a little bit different, she'll be like, oh, I don't like this batch. And also for me, making granola bars in batches and then like having to cut them and wrap them, it's just very time consuming with everything else that I have on hand. I would rather make her snacks from scratch. We just don't have the time for it right now because I'm doing so many other things. And then she likes her meat sticks. The meat sticks that are like at Sam's Club, the really long ones, those are like $30. So it just doesn't work of getting the big bulk items. Maybe one day it will. Things that are shelf stable that can sit there for a long time because it's big bulk and it doesn't dry out or go bad or anything like that. Like that's what I buy. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the recipes, and I'm going to write down the things that I know that we need. I know that we need elbow pasta. It is gluten-free. The reason why I know that we need gluten-free or elbow pasta is because we used our last box couple of weeks ago while I was on bed rest. There you have it. So that is what we are going to have for the next week between June 17th and June 23rd. This is just the base grocery list. Some of these things I think we have, but because I don't want to like go back and forth, having to stop this, start it, stop it, all of that. I'm just writing down everything I have, and then in the next clip, which for me will be a couple hours later, for you guys it will be like literally right after I'm done talking, I will actually show you what I actually bought at the store, how much did I spend, if I was under budget, at budget, or over budget. So let's see what I bought. All right, so this is my shopping haul from Target. So my daughter likes the So Delicious brand with the strawberry. She'll eat it just like this, or she'll take one of the granola bars, break it up, and put it in one of those cups, and that's what she'll get for breakfast. 2 of these are saved for the days that she goes to her grandparents, if she chooses to do that. If she doesn't eat this, then they will make French toast. These are for my breakfasts, so I can take them with me and eat them at work, because there's usually an hour difference, but instead of coming home, I go to work and then I will eat this while I'm doing some work. Okay. So I got 4 of these. I got enough to last me for 8 days, which is a little bit longer than a week, but it's okay. So I got the s'mores, then I got all these flavors. These are actually like one of my favorites. They're kind of expensive, but it's worth it. So I get this and Sprite. So, and then she wants hamburger helper on Sunday, so that is why we got the dairy-free and gluten-free mac and cheese for her. So this is my Target haul. Right, I'm going to put this up and get out the Aldi haul. So this is my Aldi haul. Okay. We got some chicken breast like we always do, potato chips, regular mac and cheese, 2 boxes of chewy bars. My daughter wanted some dried pineapple. Our corn chips for Taco Tuesday. My daughter asked for a salad, so we got this one. This one's our favorite one that is sold at Aldi. Spaghetti sauce. This is to go with her to her grandparents since she wants spaghetti. And strawberries, grapes. This is like half gone. She was kind of hungry, so she ate them in the car. Meat sticks, head of lettuce, some celery, ground turkey, block of cheddar cheese. We always get block of cheddar cheese because it's actually cheaper, and I don't mind shredding it myself. Hot dogs. My daughter needed more lunch meat. We needed some snap peas, 2 avocados, celery, more oranges, red onion,
gluten-free bread. This is the gluten-free bread that my daughter always gets at Aldi. She has tried other ones. We've bought this exact same bread at Target, and it's like half the size and almost more than what it costs at Aldi. So we always get this at Aldi. We technically didn't need it, but the last time that we were at the grocery store, they didn't have any. And because it's kind of a hit and miss sometimes with this bread, that if they have a white loaf of bread, even if I don't need it and it's in the budget, I grab a loaf. We got these the last time that we were at the grocery store. They are amazing, 1000%. And they only had 3 left, and they said, like, after they're done with these, like, we're done, like, Aldi's not selling anymore, at least at the one that we're at. So we got all 3 of them. One of them is for my friend that he said that he wanted them because the little town that he is in, he could only get them like kind of like the little package, like what you would get in a peanut butter cup, and there was only 5 cookies. And so he had asked us to grab him a package. So we went ahead and did that. And then we just went ahead and got the last one because honestly, I didn't want to leave it behind. 2 things of cherry tomatoes, one for snacking, one for a recipe. My daughter likes snacking on these. These will be gone in a couple days. All right, and then also on Sam's Club, I got a 32 pack of Sprite, but I'm not going to show this in there because that's literally all I got at Sam's Club, and it's already out in the garage in the refrigerator. So yeah, so this is my Aldi haul, and I'm going to show you if I went over, under budget,
so
or...
I am back after shopping. So we didn't do as well. So in my Aldi haul, I have 3 stacks of Sour Patch Oreo cookies. The last time we went to the grocery store, my daughter and I found those, and I fell in love with them. And then a friend of mine was able to find them in the small town that he lives, but it was only those like long packages, kind of like the type of packages that you would get peanut butter cups in, and there was only 5 cookies. He knew that I was going to Aldi, and he was like, please get me one. They only had 3 left, and the lady at the Aldi store said that, like, once they're gone, they're gone. So we bought all 3 of them. Well, they're $5 each. If I had not bought those 3 packs, I would not have gone over, but it's fine. It was only, like, over $9.23, because I had to use my credit card at Target. So I started with $120. I went to Sam's Club and got some Sprite. Paid $17.95 for it. I got $2.05 back. And then I went to Aldi. I did spend $88.08. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop for a moment because I had to take care of something for my daughter. So I kind of forgot where we were at. So I went to Sam's Club. I got the 32 pack of Sprite. Paid $17.95 for that. We then went to Aldi. We paid $88.08. 15 of that is for those Oreos. He did say that he was going to pay me. Obviously, he wanted one, but I got 3, and he thinks that one of them is for his son. He's so funny, but I may do it because I really like his son. So he did offer to pay for both of them. So that's $10. So technically that would pay back for what I went over, but who knows. And we also got a couple of things that was not on the list, but it was a lot of healthy things. Let's see here. My daughter wanted dry pineapple. That was not on the list. She wanted a sunflower a salad kit. That wasn't on the list. Those Sour Patch Oreos were not on the list. The sweet mini peppers technically was on the list because it said just veggies. The gluten-free bread was not on the list, but we usually always get it. Anyways, so I did technically go over budget when we went to Target. We just got a few things. It ended up coming out to $22.23. I only had $13 in cash left, so I put $9.23 on my Capital One card. So this is all that we are left with for my penny challenge. So we were able to put 46 in there. We needed 27 left, and then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. which I've already put in. So let's go ahead and just do the next one, which is 74. Okay, so next one is 74, and I'm putting, what was it, 70? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, no, 60, sorry. Putting 60 in. So then next time all I need is just 14 cents. I'm gonna put it right in there. So that is my meal planning for the week and how I spend the $120. Like I said, I would not have gone over the $10 if I had not bought all 3 of the Oreos, but my friend will most likely be paying back the 2 of those, so I will get that money back. So it kind of like evens out. I'm glad that we were able to clear off another penny savings challenge, plus put more towards this one. All right, well, I really hope that you liked that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not, please hit that subscribe button down below. It is free for you, and it helps me to be able to get more content out like this. I hope that you guys have a great week. Bye.